Hey, comic book fans, welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. And fans, you're with me, Mike Spider Slayer. Welcome back, everybody. Today, I'm going to be talking about Green Arrow issue number 26. That's right, guys. A lot of fans are looking forward to this new story arc that's going on called The Outsiders War, and this is book number 1. This book is written by Jeff Lemire, and the artwork is done by Andrea Sorrentino. Great cover here. You get to see what this book is representing. It actually has Oliver McQueen on there, and then you get to see the leader of the Spear Clan, which is actually shown in this issue. You get to see the leader talking to Komodo here. So artwork is really cool. I like the brown backgrounds, and then Ollie is kind of got that dark tone to it. Really awesome. Kind of fits the style of the book. The interior art has always been consistent in this series when it comes to Sorrentino's artwork. The only thing I have an issue with the artwork here is always the faces here seem to always be a bit over exaggerated, bigger. Maybe it's on purpose, I don't know. But overall, the type of style, the type of art of this book, it fits it. I like it. It's gritty, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like Oliver McQueen is that type of character. He's been through a lot, and so I think that artwork shows on there. Here's a beautiful landscape here of the island. So you get to see that in the artwork as well. And the paneling is good because this book has a lot of story in it, but it's not in a boring way. This story really is a good jumping on point for its readers. Did I like the story? First off, I'll say before we get into it, yes, I love this story. I think for new readers, I think this is perfect jumping on point because in the beginning of the issue, you get the plot of what's going to happen. Right away, you see Oliver McQueen here testing his skills because he obviously got screwed up from Vertigo. If you want to know who Vertigo is, go ahead, read the Villains Month issue. Go ahead and read the story arc before this. But it's not needed really to learn, to pick up this actual story arc, I think. If you want to know who Komodo is, you want to pick up those earlier issues right when Jeff Lemire took over the series. So anyway, the book does a great job at testing all these skills. They show him training, he's eating, all the effects from Count Vertigo has worn off. And right away, Shadow's sitting there talking to Ollie saying, we got to go back to the island. And Oliver McQueen's like, hell no, I'm not going back to that place. I just spent all this time there. I'm getting better. And, and Nif and Naomi are trying to, persuade Ollie not to go anywhere. And they got to go back and they got to get the totem arrow. That's what they got to go back for, to have the ultimate bargaining chip against these clans. And what happens is you get to see great interaction between Naomi and Shadow. Shadow's kind of saying that Naomi has feelings for Oliver. And after some convincing, Oliver's like, okay, I have to go back here. Because they also want to get Nico in here as well. And that is the half-sister of Oliver McQueen. So there's this secret map within the map of the island. And it's in Shadow's brain right here. So as the issue goes along, again, why it's a great jumping on point? Because it goes into the history of Oliver McQueen, all his past history, what he was before, and how the island has changed him. There's some good references here about Argus and how he stole a helicopter to get to the island, because he's basically lost everything that he has. Again, you see the island here, great references on his past. You get to see him, you get to see things on how he was, how he trained himself, how hunger changed him, how he improved on his marksmanship, how he caught food, and you get to learn everything like that. And I think that's very interesting because when you're you know, you see Oliver McQueen and all they talk about is this island. You want to see these flashbacks to see what he went through and experienced during this actual time. We see that he's got captured. He's dealt with a lot. So as the issue comes to close to a close, we see that Shadow and Ollie come to this secret cave. And he's like, there's nothing in there. I've been to this spot before. She gets an explosive arrow, and the next thing you see is boom. She knows exactly where that totem arrow is. Another beautiful landscape page here, 2-page spread, and there it is. So obviously it looks like that they're going to get this arrow. By the time we get to the end of the issue, we get to see Komodo, and we get to see the leader of the Spear Clan, right? And I guess that's what it is. The guy kind of looks like the guy from 300, the bad guy from 300, the main dude, and that's what I referenced him to. And basically, he's telling Komodo to step aside. He's like, "You're an outsider now," and he's like, "My people are already on top of it, and by the end of the day." Shadow and Green Arrow will be dead, and that's how the end of the issue happens. And overall, I thought this was a great issue. Spectacular introduction to this story arc. I think Jeff Lemire hit it right on the head. He didn't just overwhelm you or rushed you into the actual story arc. He wanted to make sure his readers knew what was going on, knew what Oliver McQueen was about, and wants to get new readers on board on his series. And I think, again, he is everything that this book needed. If it wasn't for Jeff Lemire, I can honestly see the Green Arrow series tanking, because once again, a year ago, this book was a piece of crap. And he changed it, flipped it upside down, made it into the book that I think everyone is expecting when the New 52 launched. So definitely pick this up. Really great book. I'm giving it 5 out of 5 stars. I really like this book this week, guys. I think this story is going to be awesome. So everyone, please leave your comments below. Let me know what you think of Green Arrow, this comic book series as of now. Did you read it in the past? So give me your comments and what you thought, or how do you compare the two books, and what do you think of it now, and what do you think might happen in this actual story arc. So guys, until then, until the next comic book review, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you guys real soon. Thanks for watching Comic Book Corner 2.0. Take care, everyone. Bye.